Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rudelife NASA, and I got something to talk about. I got something to say because this has just been on my spirit. Really has. This is words from my spirit. Okay, words from my spirit. And I've been seeing a lot of people say they don't believe in marriage. They believe that marriage is a contract. They believe, why would you get married? Because all it is just a contract for people to take money from you and this, that, and the third. And I want to say, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm going to say what I got to say, and I'm going to drop the mic. Bow. Drop the mic. For those who sit back and say marriage is a contract, you have to stay away from those people. You got to stay away from those people because those who believe that marriage is a contract is not mentally ready for a serious relationship. Is not ready for marriage. Let me tell you why. Because, ladies and gentlemen, marriage is not a contract. Marriage is the assignment sent to you or that person by God. So when you are married, you are sent to you are sent the assignment to be there for your wife or your husband, to love your wife or your husband, to cherish, to stand by your wife or your husband. My God, that is a assignment by God. That is not a contract. Those who sit back and say that marriage is a contract is completely wrong. Because if that's the case, everything we do in life is a contract. Your cell phone got a contract. You got to pay that. You gotta put money into your rent. You gotta pay that. You gotta you gotta put money into getting food. You gotta pay that. Everything we do in life is a contract. But that marriage is sacred. That marriage is sent to you by God, bro. That's an assignment. Stay away from those that be like, I don't believe in marriage. Probably because you're not built for it. You're not built for it. See me, I want to break generational curses. I want to be married. I want to be happy. I want to start a family. I want that. But it really surprises me. It really frustrates me. It really makes me look like, dang, what's going on in the world? When people sit back and say marriage is a contract, is a business move. No, but then that means that your intentions is pure. I believe in marriage because I've been getting closer to God spiritually. I've been talking to Him more. And to me, marriage is everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a part of what we're supposed to do. It's a part of our journey. Now, some people may not want to be married, and that's cool. Do your thing, but I do. I want to break generational curses because believe it or not, when we're married, ain't no breaking up. That's why you have to find that person that fits you, that's equally yoked to you. Don't talk to somebody else because she look good and she got all this types of money. No, find somebody that's gonna be able to put up with you for years until you leave this earth. A lot of people are doing this thing wrong because you know that when you're in a relationship, right? A lot of people break up in their relationships because they don't understand this part. When you're in a relationship, you're supposed to go through it. You're supposed to go through problems. You're supposed to go through troubles. You're supposed to get on each other's nerves. Because you're figuring each other out. See now, the way society is built, when you sit back and somebody goes through a problem or they leave in a relationship, they think, oh well, I don't have to put up with this. I want my peace. No, when you're in a relationship, find somebody that works for you, so that way, when y'all argue, when y'all go through it, when y'all go through your problems, when you go through your problems, you are going to figure it out. We don't figure things out anymore. Oh, he gets on my nerves. Oh, I'm out of here. You know how many girls I've talked to, and as soon as I disagree with them or we get into an argument, oh, this might not work. Because it's like the females want you to agree with them at all times. And let's not get into the females that are masculine. And for you females that be like dudes or sassy or whatever you want to call it, let me break it down to you. A masculine female comes from a female that's been broken. That's what a masculine female is. A masculine female is a female that's been broken. She don't want to listen to the man because her last dude hurt her and cheated on her. Now she think all dudes are the same. If you think all dudes are the same, you don't need to be in a relationship. You need to be in a relationship with yourself. You need to be in a relationship with the higher power, whatever you believe in, and try to focus on yourself. If you sit back and say dudes are sassy, they too emotional, this, that, and the third, it's because that dude's been broken. A woman broke him down mentally or physically, whatever you want to say, to the point where it's just like he feels like he doesn't have a voice. So, fellas, when you get into this new relationship, go with somebody that can give you a voice. So many people are not going to people that can give them a voice and can understand them. Soon as you argue with your partner, you're ready to leave. See, the problem is women don't want to listen to men, and men avoid conflicts with women. Women don't want to listen to men because women feel like they're controlling. Men avoid conflicts with women because they feel like it's not going to change. You always complaining. You always going back and forth. We don't. I don't want to do this. So you know what the men does? The men, the men cheat and they come back home. Why do the men cheat and why do the men cheat and come back home? See, a lot of people say, why don't you just leave? Well, see, the man knows that you might be good for them, or the man knows that I have a child with this person, I live with this person. I really don't want to start over. I just want to kind of do my thing and then go on and then come back home. But ladies, that's you for not knowing your man too, because if ladies knew how to support their man, stand by their man, and let their man lead, and the woman doesn't always try to lead every time or listen. See, a lot of women don't like to listen. Why is that? A lot of women don't like to listen. It's because of how society built these women. These modern day women, society has built these women to not listen because their mom and their dad taught them to do everything on their own. A lot of people, right? A lot of people, especially females, a lot of people got mom and dads that are not together, and then the parents that are not together sit up there and try to give your child or try to give a person marriage advice. Like this one I never understood, right? You try to give me marriage advice, but you've been divorced. Like, unless it's like, don't do what I did, don't mess up a good thing. I'm not trying to hear it. I'd rather learn on my own, because the problem that a lot of people have is they keep allowing their family and their friends in their relationship and until their marriage. When in actuality, when you're married, when you're in a relationship, you have to change the people that you're around. You have to change the friends you're around. I will keep a G with you. When I talk to a girl, when I just talk to her in a friend phase, I don't bring her. I'm not bringing her around certain people. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know where I was at, so I'm gonna just say it like this, right? I'm gonna just say it like this. I got distracted. Something happened, so I'm gonna just say it like this. You gotta, you gotta, you gotta, you gotta change your ways, bro. And I'm being completely honest. You have to change your ways, and that is the hardest thing to do. Trust me, that is the hardest thing to do is to change your ways. And the reason why it's so hard to change your ways is because a lot of people feel like they don't have to because they've been around people who don't want to. They've been around people who accepted their ways. They've been around people who accepted their ways, whether it's the family, whether it's the friends. They've been around people who changed who who feel like they don't have to change their ways. Like I said before, I'm never going to allow my girl to be around my friends. A lot of my friends. I'm only gonna allow my girl to be around my friends that's been in relationships or married. If I got single friends, my girl's not coming around it because my girl is not gang. My girl is not the homie. My girl is not my friend's homie. My girl is not for my friends. My girl is for me. So you don't need to be around my friends. I don't believe in I don't believe in oh well, I want my man to be cool with my friends. All right, well, be easy on that gang, because I don't want to be cool with your friends. I don't want any. I don't want any. I don't want any of your friends to be like to have any assumptions of me or to have cause any drama, cause anything. I don't want my friends in my relationship. I barely want my family in my relationship. We mess up a lot because we allow our family and our friends to be a part of our relationship. Like I'm not listening to a lot of my friends. A lot of my friends don't know how to have successful relationships. So why would I go to y'all? I would to learn this on my own, gang. So when you sit back and say that marriage is a contract, that's because you're not mentally there. You're not mentally ready for that. You're not mentally ready for a marriage. You want to play games, but no, marriage is marriage is a blessing from God. That's the assignment from God. You are on a mission and you're on the assignment when you're married. So when you go through problems, when it feels like you at your worst, when it feels like things is getting hard, you've worked that situation out, you worked that marriage out. It's okay. See, the reason why I'm not in a relationship because I'm not boyfriend material. I'm husband material. I know how I want my life to play out. I do. When we're married, when we're in a committed relationship, even when we're in a committed relationship, swear we're gonna go through our problems, but we're not breaking up. Because in relationship, you go through problems and you fix some problems so the marriage can be easy. See, because a lot of people think relationships is about pictures and smiling and oh let me bring you around my friends. Let's go to here, let's go there. No. Relationship is hey, we try to figure each other out. What makes you mad? What makes you sick? What makes you angry? Okay, cool. Don't worry about it. I got you. So when you're married, you can be in a better situation. You can the marriage could be happier and because you understand each other. Because in the relationship before you got married, you was able to understand each other. Relationships is for you to understand each other and build each other. A marriage is based and meant for you to 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 stay together. A marriage is meant for you to be happy with one another. But the relationship to build each other, understand each other, go through ups and downs. And I don't believe in cheating. Honestly, I don't. I don't believe in cheating, especially when you're married. When you're married and you cheat, you bring in depression, you bring in things in the relation in the marriage that you are not ready for that you probably shouldn't even have to deal with. You bring spiritual warfare into your marriage when you cheat. I believe when you go through problems, you gotta work that shit out. No matter what we go through, we're not gonna leave. No matter what, see, I'm gonna have two rules in my marriage. No matter what we go through, we're not gonna leave. And no matter what happens, we're not gonna cheat. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work to be better as a person, better as a team. I believe in team. I believe in if you all got it, then I got it. If I don't got it, you got it, or we got it together. I want to build businesses. I want to build that friendship. I want to build that love. I want to build that. I believe in that. It's just I don't get the way society is built now. That's why they keep saying there's not a lot of real ones left. It's not. The real ones watching a lot of y'all marriage go through problems and break up so easily. Y'all get what y'all do to break up 30 days later. What is the purpose of y'all getting together in the first place? See, I'm a child of God. I know what I want. I want that marriage, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to be married. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to get it. And you have to start speaking that in existence. I'm going to be happy. We're going to be happy. You have to start speaking that in existence. I know what I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be married, and I'm going to have successful businesses. I'm going to have a successful family. So whoever tells you that marriage is just a contract, stay away from those people because marriage is not a contract. Marriage is an assignment from God that He calls on you to do your job. Peace.